Oh, hello. Welcome to another chapter of Diversity of Urban Art. My name is Alfredo Mujica. I'm an artist and a teacher. I've been a teacher for many years in the public school system, teaching art and foreign languages. Today, I will be talking about my latest work. This painting is probably the most painted theme in art history. It's called The Three Graces. The Three Graces dates back to the Greeks. About 500 BC was the first painting known of this theme. Three Graces are muses. Muses are inspirers of art and beauty. Many of the great artists of the Renaissance painted this theme. And as a young man studying in Spain in the Royal Academy of Fine Arts, I became familiar with the Museo del Prado, the Prado Museum in Madrid, Spain, which is up with the Louvre in Paris, the British Museum in London, and other greats of the art world. The collection in Spain comes from many different countries. Because of Spain's empire, it was the Mecca during the 15 and 1600s of many artists, including Rubens, Botticelli, and of course all the great Spaniards like Goya and Velázquez. They all had a go at this theme, the Three Graces. Of course, back in those days, because of the church, to paint a naked figure was pretty prohibited, unless, and here was the loophole, unless you were depicting mythological themes. And that is, I think, another reason why this was chosen as a wonderful theme for different artists to show their technique and their development of their art. I've decided to do this painting for those reasons, but also because it is a completely symmetrical, beautiful, lyrical form of the human body in motion, as these graces, these goddesses, seem to be dancing around in a circle. This painting, of course, is not finished, but well, it gives us a chance to see different stages of the technique. We have here what is called le grisaille, or the work in grays, which in classical art technique is what is done before the painting goes to color. So here you have a figure worked out in grays, working out the different anatomical features and shadings. Then here, this figure is half finished. It is in the stages where through veils of color, known as velatura, it will progressively increase in luminosity, in intensity of color, to reach something like what we see in the center figure here. I use it also as an excuse, not because we have prohibitions against nudity anymore, but as an excuse to apply my experimentations with color and form. This is very much the composition of a classical painting, which I am very much in love with since my student days. The lack of depth and form that modern painting has sometimes taken in the last 50 years, I find is a bit of a shame, because I say, if I am a creature that sees in 3 dimensions, why would I paint only in 2? So I try to make the most of the different volumes that I see in the figures and accentuate, exaggerate, go into the depths of the different possibilities of these structures as they weave in and out through the painting. I feel that developing the contrast of colors, primary colors, is another thing that I'm very excited about. We have the primary colors being yellow, blue, and red. They spawn the secondary colors and complementary colors, which are green, purple, and orange. You'll see these colors all distributed throughout. When we have a complementary color next to another complementary color, say blue versus yellow, we see that they intensify each other. When we have red versus green, that also creates a, not stress, but I would say an action, a movement, an intensity. Intensity is what I feel as far as color. I feel we have the whole gamma of colors to choose from, so I don't like to limit myself in the least bit. While I paint, I like to listen to classical music because it reminds me that I am standing on the shoulders of great artists of the past. And therefore, I have to give of my very best to create an image that is engaging, an image that challenges the eye to travel through and investigate as I investigate while I'm painting. Well, I'd like to thank you again for stopping by at Diversity of Urban Arts. This is Alfredo Mujica. Till next time, thank you for watching.